remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But don't you know about Baluwo?
Baluwo? What is Baluwo?
Baluwo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluwo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluwo.com and shop, or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluwo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products for your family and friends in the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria or Mali. Baluwo, better than sending money.
In communication, connectivity is everything. We ensure that the links never sleep. Quantities and qualities, all in our data service, providing efficient, reliable voice and data service. We believe if you're not up to speed, then you're going backwards. Communications have to flow as fast as the speed of light. Whatever business you're in, having someone who understands your needs is critical. That is why we just don't offer you technology, we offer you solutions. Enjoy Gamcel's internet broadband anytime, anywhere. Your national operator, Gamcel, Yaibaram.
Good morning once again. Lord Mayor, Carnaby Municipal Council, Secretary General, Gambia Red Cross Society, Director of Services, Honorable Councillor for Youth, I said to KMYC. Welcome everybody. My name is Wura Ba. I am the Deputy Director for Admin KMC. You are all aware of the ongoing coronavirus that is, deadly. It is around the world, it's everywhere in this one. Gambia has confirmed a case. And to mitigate this problem, the KMC is taking the lead in partnership with the Gambia Red Cross Society to follow what government has called for, that is preventive measures to be put in place. But KMC has been taking the lead, and this is why we are coming up with public handwash stations, and that is what we are going to embark on. But without saying much, I want to call on the Director of Services to make a short statement.
Thank you very much, Deputy Director of Admin, Lord Mayor, Carnaby Municipal Council, Secretary General, Gambia Red Cross Society, our partners, KM Youth, and the Councillor for representing the youths here today. We are very much pleased to have a partnership with the key institutions that are working in the community level. As the Deputy Director rightly mentioned, one of the key preventive measures is to wash your hands frequently. And KMC and Red Cross and the youth of the Carnaby Municipal Council find it necessary in order to come up with this initiative to install 40 buckets at key locations, that is the market and the car park. But nonetheless, we are going to continue on this because we all know quite well that it is spreading all over the world. And then presently, Gambia has already confirmed one case. And then in order to avoid it not to spread further, we need to take preventive measures. And one of that key preventive measures is to wash. That's why we are going to install washing hand point at key places. And on that note, I would love to welcome all of you to this very important occasion. It's an important occasion because everybody has to participate fully in order to prevent the lives and livelihood of these residents of this municipality and the country at large. Thank you very much.
KMC is not doing this alone. We are doing it with the KMYC youth, and I said to Seka is here to represent them. And I said to you're welcome to make a statement.
All right, good morning. Thank you very much, Mr. Wura. I am Aissatou Seka, the Vice Chairperson of the Municipal Youth Committee. We bought this idea, and when we bought the idea of what we, the young people, can do for our municipality, we met the Lord Mayor, and he was already working on it. So we had our partners, that is the KM Red Cross branch. We cannot go without them. and they have been doing sensitization to the general public, to schools and the community as well. So we involve them, and we also involve the general public, where we have a lot of young people that came on board and willing to volunteer. Yesterday we met here, and over 100 young people are ready, and they are already stationed at different places within the municipality. That is the car parks and the markets within the whole municipality. So right now what we will say is thank you to the Lord Mayor of KMC, and thank you to the Gambia Red Cross Society for this partnership, and thank you to the young people of the Kanifing Municipal Council. Thank you so much.
For that. And we also thank the KMYC youths for being in the forefront in this fight. I now invite the Secretary General of the Gambia Red Cross Society to make a statement.
Lord Mayor of KMC, Chair of the KM Youth, colleagues from the KM Red Cross and the Gambia Red Cross in general, invited guests, the media, ladies and gentlemen. I think I would say it's a pleasure just for formality, because we would not have been pleased to have a case or to have corona in the world. But notwithstanding, the reason why we are here, we all know. We as Gambians, our best defense is prevention. Therefore, being here today to sensitize ourselves and to prevent COVID or coronavirus within our communities is key. It's our best defense, and it's our only defense. We have seen what is happening out there in the world, where big economies, countries with strong and very efficient health systems have been brought down and are not able to cope. So therefore, we should all come together to do prevention. If you ask me the priority for Gambia, there are three. One is prevention, two is prevention, three is prevention, and nothing else. We have an opportunity, we have this window of opportunity now that we have one case. Let's all work together, looking at the example or taking the example from Kanifing Municipality Youth and the Kanifing Municipality leadership. I think we all need to come together, civil society, and prevent corona from spreading in the Gambia. What is important is washing hands. This is what we are embarking on today. We've done it and we will continue. But I'm glad to learn that it will be manned by KM Youth and the Red Cross volunteers, because putting buckets out there alone is not a solution. They have to be manned by people to accompany the process with sensitization, because people would see the buckets or the drums there with water. They wouldn't know how to wash their hands properly, or they wouldn't know why we should be washing hands. And other issues that they need to know as well can be part of the process. And that is why it's important that in all these points, we have not only KM Red Cross youth, but also the other youths from the community, from the KM, who are very active. And I'm glad to learn that there are hundreds of them who are already stationed in various places to do that. Secondly, I want to use this medium to appeal to all Gambians, including the transport union. What this virus doesn't want is people being close to each other, because you don't know who has it. So therefore, what is important is let's try and think out of the box. One simple example is we have vans and transportation service where people are crowded in, people sitting next to each other. Why can't we all sacrifice? If a vehicle was taking 20 people, we reduce it to 10 so that they respect that space. These are simple things, innovative things we can do to make the difference. Here we are not talking about money, we are talking about lives of people, which are very important. With those few remarks, I would like to pledge the Gambia Red Cross has been on it. We have been working with the ferries, the police, the ports, the GTSC, and all other institutions that are in the country, and with KMC. And also, we look forward to engaging all civil society in pushing the word forward for people to prevent themselves. Once again, thank you, Lord Mayor, and thanks to the youth. These are the leaders of today, and you have to work today for tomorrow. Once again, priority number 1, prevention. Priority number 2, prevention. Priority number 3, prevention. Thank you.
I want to say this. This is not the first initiative of the council. 1 week or 2 weeks ago, the KM rolled out a video when the virus started. All that was geared towards that we will not have a case in the Gambia. But you know, we're living in a global village and people are traveling. But now, as the SG rightly said, the best line of defense is prevention. And KMC has deployed every available resource, and the mayor will elaborate more on that. I now invite the Lord Mayor to make a statement.
Good morning. Welcome to the Kanifing Municipal Council Sanitation Department or complex called the Annex. I'd like to acknowledge the Secretary General of the Red Cross and thank him for the leadership the Red Cross has taken so far. And I'd like to acknowledge, of course, Lamin Sanyang and the Department of Sanitation of KMC for all the good work they've been doing, and especially on COVID-19. I'd like to thank the youths of the KMYC and the WDC youths, and also the NACOF local organizing committee who have transformed into now the local sensitization committee for COVID-19. I'd like to thank the youth councillor for all the good work he's been doing to organize the youth. As we know, COVID-19 is here. We all knew it was been spreading in the world since December. It originated from Wuhan, China, and now it's global. It just shows you that now we are a connected world. We are a global village. The world is very small. So it is very important to help one another and to recognize one another as brothers and sisters, especially in this hard time. The Kanifing Municipal Council has been taking many steps since this virus has started, and some of them you have seen on the media, some have been mentioned. But I think most importantly is compassion. As the Secretary General rightly said, we depend on vans that are usually very tight for public transport, and we would appeal to the Gambia Transport Union to talk to the van owners to try and limit the passengers, but more importantly to routinely sanitize the vans as passengers go in and out. Important also is the public markets, etc. We've already started discussing with the presidents of our various market committees. We have 19, and we have asked them to sensitize people in the market, not sharing the same lunch bowl, reducing activities such as attire and other activities that cause humans to share utensils. As you know, prevention is the only way. There's no vaccine yet, and especially to the youths, who we've heard saying that they're young and this virus will not affect them. I want to correct you, the virus will affect youths. However, more importantly, if you carry the virus, you have relatives who are elderly, you have relatives who have underlying conditions, and of course, if you carry it and go home, they will be likely to get it from you. So if not even for yourselves, do it for your relatives and exercise preventive measures. Most importantly as well, we want to caution the business community. We've had various reports of people having extreme pricing, predatory pricing, taking advantage of the situation. I had started with hand sanitizers selling at $60. Some are selling it for $200, and some hand sanitizers, some are selling for $600. Bag of rice is increasing. But the variables haven't changed. The duty is the same, the dollar is the same. So of course, these are just exploitative measures. So we caution the business community. This is a very hard time for the Gambia, a very hard time for the world. We all have to be compassionate and to ensure that we don't take advantage of each other. We have also seen certain members of the business community step up. We have seen different companies come up and give assistance to the council in this very hard time, and we are very thankful for that. We have an example today from B Winners. The proprietor is over there, if he can just come. His name is Hassan, who has heard about this initiative we wanted to do this morning and has brought 100 taps to spread within our municipality. So this is a very good example of corporate social responsibility. And if you're operating in the Gambia, making money in the Gambia, then you have to contribute to the Gambia. So we thank you, Be Winners, we thank you, Hassan, for the contribution. As I always said, together we can fight this. Together we have to do it together. It is a very, very, very hard time. Economically, a lot of people will suffer. But if we do all the right measures, I think this will blow over relatively very quickly with limited victims. I thank you, the media, as well, for all the good coverage you've been doing. You have been doing a lot of work sensitizing the public and giving platforms to politicians like myself and the different various health professionals to really tell Gambians how we can ensure we survive this period. And we remember this as a period that was very difficult, but we came together to solve it. So we thank you very much, members of the press. So today we are going to deploy about 40 wash hand stations, but with the Be Winner contribution, we'll have many more. But I'd like to reiterate the Secretary General's comments. More important than deploying this is the sustainability. We have to ensure not only they are manned and there's a sensitization happening, but also that they are constantly filled back with water. I said to the Fatou when she came to my office, the member of the KMYC, she said, Mayor, will 40 be enough? I told her, Fatou, I don't think the municipality can wash, the council can wash the entire hands of the municipality daily. This is mostly symbolic and mostly about sensitization. We know we cannot wash everybody's hands daily, but we can sensitize everybody daily. So we ask Gambians sitting in their home, they have to take up the responsibility. Limit non-essential travel, limit the amount of human contact, and postpone every social activity. I thank you once more, and Godspeed to everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Lord Mayor, and thank you, the SG. And then I now invite Hassan, as the Mayor rightly made mention, he also contributed immensely for him to make a statement. Mr. Hassan.
My name is Hassan, proprietor of Be Winners, the leading sport betting company in the Gambia. As the Lord Mayor said, this is part of our job, it's part of our corporate social responsibility. Now it's time for us to give out to the Gambians, and that's why we decided since the past 2 days to do such a thing and get some buckets, taps with some sanitizing liquids and stuff. And today we gave 100 buckets with some liquids for the KMC, so we can help, of course, the KMC municipality to give it out to the people so they can do what they do best. And as the Director General said, we can do nothing much but advise everyone to take precautions, and prevention is better than anything else. Thank you very much.
From here now, we are going in the field. The media, you can join the coaster there for you to cover the first installation in Westfield along the Sergio Avenue, and then we are going up to Latrikunda with you. Then there we can allow you go. Then we will continue and install public hand wash station in all our public spaces in the municipality. Thank you once again for coming.
municipality pour make sure ne public bi am nañ fu ñoo raxasee seen loxo yi wante lii mostly sensitization la rek ñi ngi encourage nit ñi pour ñoom seen kër yi ñu raxas seen loxo yi ñi ngi dégg ndaw yi ñoom ñi ngi wax ne lii feebari mag la wala feebari nit ku feebar la ñi ngi wax ne loolu du dëgga wante su nekkoon ne loolu dëgga la sax ñun yëpp am nañ mbokka ñu nga xam ne mag lañ ñun yëpp am nañ mbokka yu am underlying conditions kon pour jàppale gaay is better ñun tam ñu jël preventive measures di wax waa business yi tamit time bi du time yi yokka price dégg nañ ne business yaa ngi yokka price yi di seerloo dëkk bi dollar bi yokkuwut pot bi yokkuwut kon jarut price yi ñu yokku di wax ne exploitative measures yooyu noonu loolu duñ ko accept biir Gambia fii borom moto yi borom taxi yi di wax gaay nit ñi suñu wàccee rek ñu raxas seen moto yi ñu setal si biir wante tam ñu wàññi overloading yi moto yi parce que feebar bi mbooloo la bugga ñu nga xam ne tam ñu ngi si vuu yi di am ataaya ak baraada yi ñu stoppangum loolu ñu suspend all sorts of social activity comme nu ma ko waxee lii yëfi mbooloo la bugga feebar bi le wante xam nañ ne moom jarut tiit jarut ragal ñun ñëpp suñ jëlee suñ taxawaay rek du yàgga feebar bi génn fii biir Gambia waaw loolu lañ am pour wax mbooloo bi di leen santaat di leen gërëm di wax ne na ñëpp bàyyi seen xel rek ñu sensitisante mais soo ne message bi génn na jërëjëf.
homes, EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3 or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464-838. WhatsApp us on 3259-220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in properties.
Agada.
Mbijan aganyadi.
Albaka.
Mbaka important.
Yo, nga transfer la sto.
Ya transfer la sto.
Ha, code nyinji.
Okay. Korsa. Nsila ID soto.
Ah, sa soto. Sorry. Agada.
Mbijan bro.
Albaka.
Mbaka.
Bara alla service o tariaka.
Ah,
mbare mo ki janna nun kunu bara tariaka.
Ah, jannom yona forest de bureau. Gambia tonkon na no mbari ya bere. Ha. Birim koyna fo katon.
Bari si kodo kino katon ni fo bolong blabe to.
56 branches mola sota Gambia jam.
Ha?
Ha. Gambia kono ani Gambia bantala bankol. Nka kodo kiya bere to. Kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta memmen na kodi to poto nin kodi maraw. Jannam number 1 di nyonta. Andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale. Wolam nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale de dadi ma ni domorol ni fana beteat. Gambia dawda yalo ngam fa kendol sotale je.
Ha e wo moyo diat ha.
Apelenta
ni wo ka ni lafta nyelen kendol e bina.
Yalo bukani la ko la baraka ba.
Yalo ndel chosano lo.
Abaraka.